here in one time zone with different culture and others here, and they just don't even like connect. I think it's more from like the American side saying like make an effort to like really understand us as a culture. But this particular collab, which is the G Herbo and Millions one, I really like G Herbo on it.
Okay.
Maybe because he was more in his bag with the type of beat it was. Millions, I was like, nah.
You weren't rating the flow switch.
Yeah, and the way he was pronouncing certain words caught me off guard. But then,
he is from. He does.
No, nothing to do
that.
with him being from Brum. Like I think it was in the hook.
Some of them are a bit like Americano.
I don't know. He tried to say it in a different way, but the third listen, I was like, okay, you know what? It's not as bad as I initially thought.
That was my feeling as well, because I wasn't sure about it. The flow switch. I guess it's abrupt, especially when Millions has his pocket, has his flow. Like it always strikes you when someone steps out like that. But yeah, given a few more listens, I got more comfortable with it. I'm not sure about pronunciation being American or not. He definitely, even in the chorus, he's definitely throwing words to make sure that they rhyme. But I don't think it didn't work. Like there's definitely been worse US UK collabs from the plug.
Yeah.
Than this
Not from the
isn't
plug,
one
but
of them.
just in general.
Well, I mean, only because they've made so many. They've made so many. So
Yeah,
that's the only
true.
reason why I
They're
mentioned.
good reference.
They're
Yeah.
a decent reference point. But yeah, you're right. Outside of the plug too.
And that's the only reason why I'm saying I'm not sure if they recruited, because I feel like those collabs might have cost a lot of money, and I feel like a lot of them were shit. So like I don't think they would have got any money from them. But maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not all about the money. Sometimes you just
True, for
want
the
to do it.
culture,
Just,
right? But if they're
yeah.
phoned in, then is it for the culture? No, it's not. It's just a waste of time.
And if man don't really care, they're just doing it for the bag. It's not really for the culture.
Yeah, I hear that.
It's for everyone's individual pockets.
But I actually liked this song, you know. I thought it felt more authentic than a lot of the other plug features.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? Even the millions flow switch, yeah, I actually enjoyed it as well. A bit controversial because I know people love the fast flow Millions or whatever, but it was good to hear a different Millions.
100%.
Yeah.
It was good to
It
hear
was needed.
variety.
I feel like it was
Millions.
needed that he slowed
was
it down, because I
needed.
don't think Herbert would have caught.
No,
Exactly.
that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when I saw Herb, I was like, what? Especially because Herb was actually accused of being offbeat sometimes, especially early.
That's
in his
perfect.
Especially early.
Perfect collab.
in a sense, you'd have thought so, but no, I'm glad they slowed it down. I think they complement each other better that way.
But that's what's funny about it though, because both Herbo and Millions on the come up had fast flows, and now on this track they both on
They
the
slowed
slow
it down
flows.
for each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's weird.
interesting.
But I think that honestly, I do think it worked out for the best. I think also it would have been nicer to hear this in like a batch of songs. Like I'm ready for a project from Millions.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. Like he's been on the bubble since like early 2020, where 2022 soon come. And as much as I don't know, like maybe it's about momentum and timing and positioning, even if it's just like an EP, but just a collection of songs to hear a bit of variety from Millions. Like you said, this was needed, this slowdown. I think when you package and batch your songs, it's easier for you to get that kind of variety off and variation. So
So do you want to have a real talk about Millions then?
let's have it.
Yeah. I don't know. How should we frame this then?
Buzz is dying down.
Huh?
The buzz is dying down.
I'd say
Do you feel like
A
Buzz is dying now?
little.
I'd say so.
A
I'd say
little.
so.
I think that's why the mixtape hasn't come. If the buzz was still on the steady rate as it was going, that mixtape would have come like 3-4 months ago.
You only the new kid on the block once.
Yeah, and COVID punished him for that because the timing
Yeah.
was raw for that.
That's true, because he blew up like October 2019.
We were about to go to a show. Like literally that March, we had a T-Way Million show lined up to go to. I was super gassed for that.
even forgot about that.
I was super sad. He copped the tickets and everything.
Ah.
Money back.
Tears in my eyes. But like I say that to say like, yeah, you are only the new. I'm ignoring him. But you're right though. Boda's point is poignant. It is, you are only the new kid on the block once. And as much as I still think people enjoy Millions and people rate Millions, he definitely went on a nice run. But it seems to have petered out a bit. Even Bando Spot, his last drop, I think people rated it. He got a decent response,
Yeah.
but it seemed to die out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Because we're a bit tired though, because he's been doing a similar flow and talking about similar things.
That was a bit, and I think that song, as much as I enjoyed it, it's a bit gimmicky. Like it didn't have bare replay value for me. I'm not gonna lie. I like the concept is cool.
Yeah.
I
but-
mean, I feel like a lot of his like big drops have been gimmicky.
okay. Yeah.
And like even Lager, which is like wavy, is like
No, that was
it's
a banger.
gimmicky. It's gimmicky though. It's a gimmick.
I do know. I understand where you're
It
coming
wasn't
from.
gimmicky
you
at
got-
that point. Maybe
No,
you're
it
looking
certainly
at it in
wasn't.
retrospect,
I
thinking
mean,
it's
I saw it as
gimmicky.
gimmicky. Like
At the
you
time.
had the Somali pirates with the
Oh.
machetes, right, with
With the sword noises
on
laid
the
on the
floor
track
and
as
that.
well.
Was he in Somalia?
No, they weren't. But
Yeah.
I just called it Somali
I think it was
pirates.
East Africa or something.
Yeah, but look like
Kenya
Somali
or
pirates,
something.
isn't it? I don't want to say. Like, shout out my Somali brothers as well. Shout out my
Walla Banks views do not represent GTGPOD podcast.
What the fuck?
Nah, please spit though. But like, yeah, no. But you think Lago was a bit gimmicky? Could you say that about anything else that he's done?
I'm sure I could. I can't even think.
Y3, shit like that. Like, I'm
Y3 was not
Not
good.
Y3.
No, I'm asking. I'm going through
That
the
was
songs, isn't
extremely
After
good.
Y3.
Okay.
Okay.
After Y3.
Everything
Whatever he dropped
after.
after that, I could probably name a few of them.
Okay.
Yeah. If I could just think about what he did drop, I don't remember.
Billions. Is Billions one of the songs?
Yeah.
Billions had
A
that.
little bit gimmicky.
Yeah.
A little bit
I
gimmicky.
love the
but
sample.
It's the beat. The
It was
Billions
too
is the beat
distracting.
though.
Shout Mahali
It
on
was
the
way
sample
too.
as
It
well.
was way too
Yeah, they
distracting.
needed to turn it down a little bit.
But I think that was the success of Billions though. That beat made that song. I think honestly, I think that's why people really, because some people really rate that as a million song. They put that in their top songs, and for me, it's
Really a
not
BK
that.
song. BK Beats.
Yeah,
BK
yeah.
name.
Shout out the producer
Yeah.
for real. He did that. He really did that. So yeah, I don't know. I agree with you.
Once again, sorry, I said it before, but if you're gonna give the sample the credit, then you have to give the credit to Mahalia as well.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, 100%. So then, how do we feel about millions going forward then?
Is he just like a COVID artist? Was he just there to like
No.
get us through
COVID artist?
Was he just
Kill me.
Was he just there to get us through COVID?
He was hard before.
No, he was
artist.
certainly
He was
hard
hard before
we, no,
COVID.
we were just saying that. We were gassed for him before.
I'm
COVID.
not saying. I'm just saying like the best part of Millions that we're seeing
before COVID.
is during.
No, honestly,
No.
them
BX19.
first three songs, them first
I
three
get
songs
that.
he
I
dropped
get
was
that.
hard.
I get that. But the run at its peak was during COVID.
I am
Right?
Because of
adding,
COVID.
I am adding Year of the Real
Yeah.
to that run.
Year of the
When
Real
did Year
was so
of the Real
good.
come out?
January.
Yeah, just before COVID.
Alright.
He was on a mad run, bro.
I'm just thinking, yeah.
HDC, Northwest,
I'm just thinking.
that he's a
It's
COVID
unfortunate.
artist.
It's
You're
unfortunate
foul.
for him.
Yeah,
It's
man.
unfortunate
That's
for
unfair.
him.
You're foul
That's
for
unfair.
He's not a COVID
No, but
artist.
listen to what
You
I'm
can say
saying.
he might have fallen off since then.
It's
But I feel
unfortunate
it's
for
unfair
him.
to say
It's
that.
unfortunate for him, but because like no one's ever had to pattern their way through a time like this before.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate for him that his peak has come during when everyone's sat at home. Like he can't tour, he can't really enjoy.
That's true.
I don't think he's even had a show yet.
That's true.
Like,
No, he's talking about touring this
Do you,
last
do you know
song.
what it
Come on,
is?
like-
One of his strong points is his videos and how he
Yeah, his videos is phenomenal.
he
Yeah.
always has
Lager.
phenomenal. I said it. Geographic. Bloody hell, big words. I'm joking.
Right, okay.
journalists, they hard.
I can't even say it. No, yeah, he has amazing scenery and like cinematic visuals. So I think it'll be really cool to see the kind of film style music video with like a bit of like, remember this is such a bad example, but you know Find Your Love, Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just obviously
Yeah.
that's not the
Nevada.
best. It was a bit corny. That was hella corny. I'm not saying, but I'm saying a storyline in somewhere like cinematic.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
love to see that from
I
his
agree.
videos. I think it will come when he drops his
Like JK
tape.
Moscow. That was a good one.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
It's not quite because there's not
Tell me
yeah.
Peaky
Yeah. And it's not as much,
Blinders, you know.
I see what you're doing there, Ev. Don't worry, I see it. But yeah,
At least someone sees the
God, I am
vision.
drunk. I am so weak. They gave me alcohol.
That's why you use
You're
big
bad.
words.
Yeah, no, 'cause I can't say what.
Yo,
All the big words in the dictionary.
for the
like-
viewing public, she asked for the alcohol.
I'm joking. Yeah, no, yeah.
and the podcast is certainly sponsored by Ian, or at least will
She
be.
used
Wait,
all the
what?
longest words she could think of right there. She was like geographical.
Phenomenon.
Cinematic.
We got there in the end.
I'm like a more technique, bro.
Wow. All right. Well, I think is that what we've got to say about millions, really?
No, man. I feel like we should say way more about
Bloody
Millions.
hell.
Go on, say more.
Because the fall off has been pretty dramatic.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
You're being
No,
dramatic.
No, yeah, I think that's it's not that dramatic. I think if
Yeah.
you compare it to that hype right before
Yeah,
COVID,
and his projection. I feel like he was putting up against Heady, and either that's because of his style similarity,
It was just
Yeah,
definitely
the
the
style.
style.
because
It
of
was
like
definitely the
just,
style.
Yeah.
just
It was
because
his
of
style.
his ascent in drill.
and he was a new kid on the block.
Yeah, and like, is he anywhere near Heady now?
No, but that's different though.
But then again, is Heady even in the
It's
same
been
place?
5
Or is he
minutes.
high or is he low?
Depends if you're looking at him as like a commercial artist or as a drill rapper.
That's a drill.
As a drill rapper.
That's where it's drill. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No.
And when you deep it, yeah, just to back in Millions in a way, he's only been out 18 months, 20 months.
I was about to say. I was
when you actually
literally going to
deep
say
it,
that.
like,
It hasn't been that long.
That
his
part.
career is very young. Like,
For
That
real.
part.
For real.
Because we are like, of course, because of COVID as well, our time perception is like we're thinking that things are longer
COVID
than
felt
they
long.
are.
Everything just feels
And
longer.
you know, it's not actually been, and even the time we're in streaming, everything's fast paced. In the UK, we want everything now. Like, we just need to chill and just let the artists be artists. And that's why I love, sorry, off topic, but that's why I love Dave, because he doesn't stumble under pressure. Like, he's just releasing things when he wants to release it. And I like that Millions hasn't dropped the tape yet. He's taking his time. He's on his own schedule.
You're preaching facts, man.
Okay, so
Well,
just
that's
let him
'cause
be
you mentioned
him.
Dave, but
Yeah, true.
because I don't feel like you feel that exact way about Millions still.
No,
but
I said
Yeah.
Dave bit. I was like, facts.
spitting. But no, I feel like Dave can afford to do that because the anticipation for Dave nearly always is at a high.
Yeah, of
Whereas
course. That is a
Millions
factor.
is the anticipation for him is wavering. You wouldn't deny that, no?
But as you said, his career's still young.
100%.
So like we just
I'm not
need
saying
to
he's
just
I'm not saying he's fault with that,
But
but
like,
Just-
also Millions is taking a really way more precautionary route than Dave took. Dave came out with mixtapes.
EPs.
Yeah, that's true.
Mixtapes, whatever projects. Like he hasn't put out nothing.
That's
Yeah,
why I say.
that's
That's why I say he should have. I think he should have. I think he should have. I think he should have
I
stepped up.
agree.
to
yeah,
the
I think
plate
he
to
should
be
have done
honest.
the EP.
Yeah,
Definitely.
At
Yeah.
least, at the very least.
And slightly, during COVID is the best time to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think, but I think that's probably because, like you said, I agree with you in the fact that I think they thought that they'd be at a better place than they are right now, and I think they're waiting to regain some of that momentum that they lost during COVID.
I think they probably thought
a bit
Bandit
of a
would do
risk.
that.
I know, but it clearly hasn't. Though I don't think. And like I said, it wasn't a bad song, but I don't think it was
Yeah.
enough.